Alright guys, LR Boy here back with another video, and today is the rest of our predictions for the units. Let's go over them, and the EGAs I guess, because all I'm going to go for is EGAs. Anywho,
let's go. So we're going to go over Tech Vegeta Blue and S tier Rose. These other stats that they will have when they get EZA'd. I found out how to do the EZA multiplier, so yeah. Let's go to Vegeto's leader scale to Superclass Allies 3 key and 150, which before was just 3 key and 120. And then his super attack, he used to be just raise attack and defense, which is raise attack and defense means 30%. But now, he raised attack and defense greatly raised attack and defense, which means 50%. And now his passive skill before was just great chance on 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance, and then he got 15% attack with each attack performed up to 150% attack, and that's it. But now he gets 100% attack and defense, launches 2 additional attacks, so he's guaranteed to do 2 additional attacks, and both have a high chance at becoming a super, which is 50% chance. And then now, instead of 15% attack, he gets 17% attack, and instead of no defense, he gets 15% defense, and he also has a 7% chance to crit now. With each attack performed, the attack goes up to 170, the defense goes up to 150, and the chance to crit goes up to 70%, which, in other words, is just a great chance to crit. So that is him once he's fully built up. Now, let's go to Goku Rock Vega. Now, his other skill is just 3 key and 150 for extreme class allies. His super attack now raises attack and defense, which before was just raise extreme class allies attack by 35% for 1 turn. But now, not only does he stack attack and defense, he now raises extreme class allies defense by 15% for 1 turn. Alright? Now, his passive before was just 20% attack and 30% attack for extreme class allies. And he, superclass enemies was like attack and defense minus 20%. But now, his passive is 150% attack and defense, which before was just 120% attack. And now he gives extreme class allies defense and attack. Before he just gave extreme class allies 50% defense. But now he gives them 30% attack with 50% defense. And now he launches in a guaranteed additional super. And now, superclass enemies minus 30% attack and defense instead of just minus 20% attack and defense. So Rose is also good. Rose would be better definitely for short events, because the thing about Rose is that not only does he have 12,000 defense, but he's going to have a higher defense right away, which obviously isn't necessary. Flexible battle mode, right? He would be better for like short events, but for long events, Vegito would be the god because of his greatly stacking defense, which is just infinitely stacking defense by 50%. And yeah, once he's fully built up, he's going to have like 250k defense with like a 8 million attack stat with like a guaranteed crit, kind of. So yeah. Vegeta would be like the best. Now once he's fully built up, he would be at like 400k defense because he's raising defense by 50% infinitely. He would be at like 10 million probably once he's fully built up with like almost a guaranteed crit. So this guy would be not only the best EZA T-War, but just like the best T-War ever. Alright, now let's go on to the ban units. If you remember in my first prediction, I said with the banner units that would be on the banners, but I decided not to do them. But now I decided to do them, so these are their stats. Let's go to Beerus. His super attack is Hakai, which stacks defense. His leader skill is Realm of Gods, 3 key and 150. His passive skill is 100% attack and defense, and he has a rare chance of 1000% attack when performing a super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. Alright? And then he gives Realm of Gods counter allies 3 key and 55% attack and defense. So he kind of would be like the best support for Realm of Gods. And his categories will be Eternal Life, which is the Zamasu's new category. And then we have Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond, Bound of Master and Disciple, Planetary Destruction, Space Traveling Warriors, and obviously Legendary Existence. Alright? Now, we will also have the links, which are Godly Power, Connoisseur, Prodigies, The Innocence, Shocking Speed, Cold Judgment, and then Fierce Battle. Alright? Now, we then have Zamasu, which is the Fierce God Slicer, obviously, which now, which greatly raises defense, and he has a medium chance to crit for 1 turn. Bro, I can't wait for the part 2 EZAs that you can see that. Part 2, I cannot wait to show you guys the 2 units and their passives. Alright. Anywho, the Zamasu's skill is Eternal Life category, allies, 3 key, 150. His passive skill is 100% attack and defense, damage reduction of 30%, superclass enemies, attack and defense minus 55% for 3 turns, then start a battle, and then Eternal Life category allies 3 key, and attack and defense was 40%. Just ignore that up right there. I don't know why, I guess I accidentally put HP, but it auto-corrected it to up. That happened every single time I was doing these leader skills, bro. It was so fucking annoying. Autocorrect is bullshit. Anywho, moving on to the categories, we have Future Saga, Time Travelers, Realm of Gods, Eternal Life and Patara, and Gifted Warriors. And then the links are Fear and Faith, Power Bestowed by God, Dismal Future, Prodigies, Godly Power, and Cold Judgment, and then Fierce Battle, right? And now, the Part 2 celebration. So, firstly, just take a look at Trunks' defense. It's higher than most LRs. Only let's look at Zamasu's. It's also higher than most LRs. It's also like the normal LR stat for defense, and that HP up there is actually higher than some LRs. Dudes have like Trunks has basically 21,000 attack. Anywho, let's go to these passives and link skills. I took a pause there because I made them really OP because that's how they're gonna be. Anywho, Future Saga 4 key and 170. Best Future Saga ever. And obviously this would be and both of them getting an EZA would be a huge buff for Future Saga, because Future Saga definitely needs some help. And then he gives Super Class 3 key and 150. His super attack now just stacks attack and defense. His passive skill is just 150% attack and defense, and then he transforms. Obviously, when the conditions are met. When he transforms into Super Saiyan, he now greatly raises attack and defense. And his passive is 170% attack and defense, Key 2, and attack and defense plus 20% at the start of each turn. The key goes up to 10, and the attack and defense goes up to 100%. And then he has a medium chance of launching an additional super. So yeah, basically once he's fully built up, you're not going to struggle with Ki. This dude's going to get a super attack every single time, which obviously is good. Anywho, now we go to Spirit Bomb Trunks. He raises attack temporarily and causes immense damage and ultimately lowers defense. The passive is 40% attack and 20% defense per Ki Sphere obtained. He changes all Ki Spheres, excluding Tech, to Tech Ki Spheres just once only, alright? And then he has a high chance of critting and launches an additional super when attacking with 5 or more Ki Spheres obtained. And then he randomly changes Ki Spheres of a certain type of Tech Ki Spheres. And then Zamasu's Realm of Gods, 4 Ki, 170, best Realm of Gods leader. He would be the ideal one to run, obviously. And then Extreme Class, 3 Ki and 150% attack and defense, 8 HP. And then his super attack now stacks attack, alright? And his passive is 120% attack and 100% defense, and reduces damage received by 40%. And he now just recovers 7% HP at the start of turn, alright? And then when he transforms, or when he fuses into Merge Zamasu, he stacks attack and defense, and his passive is 150% attack and defense. And then he has damage reduction of 50%, right? Now, he reduces damage received by 50%. Pretty high. So this dude's gonna be really tanky. He's gonna be really good for long events and short events. All right, definitely really good for both. And then he has a high chance of launching an additional super. He has a medium chance of critting when there is a pure Saiyans or Potara category enemy. All right. And now we go into Big Boy Mutated Zamasu. He greatly raises attack temporarily, causes immense damage, and ultimately lowers defense. Same as Trunks, kind of. His passive is 5 key, 300% attack, and 150% defense. One thing I just realized I did forget was this. Oh, you see that part 3 LRAZA? Anywho, one thing I forgot to add. He reduces damage received by 30%. Reduces damage received by 30%. Okay, now that's way better. Alright. Autocorrect, thank you. So yeah, he reduces damage received by 30%, and then he launches additional super, and he has super effective. He's super effective against all types and crits, and launches an additional super again when there is a pure Saiyans or Potara category enemy. Pretty gonna, probably gonna be activated most of the time. Pretty much. Now we go to part 3, LR Big Boy EZA, Zamasu and Goku. Because of how hard their attack is, they're gonna be the best LR EZA, I guess. Maybe even one of the best units in the game. So the 12 key raises attack and defense for 3 turns, and their 18 key greatly raises attack and defense for 6 turns. All right. And now the passive is 100% attack and defense. An additional 50% attack and defense with each attack received, up to 200%, and then launches additional super attack for the rest of the battle after receiving 4 attacks. So yeah, alright. And now we have a legendary Zamasu or Goku Block event. These are all the phases, and the last stage obviously massively lowers defense, just like Blue Evolution Vegeta. Oh, and there we go. Here you go. So this is the second celebration, which I'm not showing yet because I'm not even finished. But you will be seeing that on the next one. You really thought that I was what you're seeing right now are the units, but I'm blocking them out right now because you will not be seeing them until probably in the weekends. I'll make a video about it I'm just scrolling through the whole thing. I've already finished the main units and the banner units. Plus, I'm about to finish all 3 EZAs for part 1, and then we will have the part 2 EZAs that I am gonna be working on today. Yeah, so I'm kind of liking this new thing where I'm just making Dokkan predictions. I just really enjoy doing it. So I'm probably gonna do this more. I might just become a Dokkan prediction machine. Like seriously. I'm not joking. I still will be doing summoning videos for Dokkan, but now my channel is just like all out Dokkan. No more Minecraft, just all out Dokkan content. All out just related Dokkan content, that's all, right? So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next time. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links will be in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!